Hey everyone, how's it going? As always, Dylan Miller Prospecting. Let me pop up my chat. I saw some people were busy. Let me post. Anyone that just came in. Link. There you go. So you can win something tonight. Win some silver tonight. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? Let's see. Hey, Gary and Doris. All right, Aaron, good to see that the gold showed up and the dime. Hey, Michael Reed. Brian Stevens. Philip Smith. KC. Aiden. Donna. How you doing, Donna? Philip Smith. Slow-mo just means it takes you 3 seconds before you can post again. Or leave a comment. Hey, Barrett LaChapelle. Carl. Hey, Richard, Bryce, Stephen LeBlanc, everyone's popping in. I actually started the show a few minutes early tonight. Got tired of sitting around waiting for y'all. Hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving and all. Hey, Dave B., Mark Mitchell, YouTube. Hey, Debbie, Alex R., Andrew, everyone's popping in. Got some good prizes for tonight. Hey, Kayla. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Showed up. Always worry. Make sure everything shows up. Hey, Larry. Richard Davis. Hey, Richard, you're on time and everything, Richard. You're actually here early, too, just like me, Richard. Hey, Anthony, you did make it. I'm feeling good. A little tired. Thursdays is always my tired day. I don't know why. I think it's because I anticipate having to be on the live show, so it makes me tired. But thank you, CJ. Thank you very much. How you doing? The wings I had for Thanksgiving were disappointing. I actually had ham. I baked a ham for Thanksgiving. It was just me, so I figured I would bake a ham. Why not? It was a small little ham, but, you know. And then again, I did go to my doctor yesterday, and they told me I've gained 2 pounds, so, you know. Probably shouldn't have had the ham. Hey, Neil. Ted Sharp. Jessica, how you doing? Thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You know, I'm the one that's supposed to be giving stuff away today, so, but thank you. Hey, Lynn. Thank you. I'm tired a month after Thanksgiving. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to save up for Christmas because I didn't have my kids for Thanksgiving, but I get them for Christmas, so that'll be good. Thank you, Jessica. #1 fan. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So, Thanksgiving was just me watching football. I had to go and spend about an hour finding an antenna somewhere in all my boxes so I could hook up my TV so I could actually catch local football or local channels and watch some football. But I just watched football. That was about it. And I only cooked the ham because I was practicing it because my kids said they wanted ham for Christmas. So, been practicing all the little things they want. Debbie, had your Thanksgiving on Monday? Yeah, I don't think it matters what day you have it. I just didn't have my kids, and they had kind of turkeyed out, you know, at their mom's house and grandparents' house. So I figured I'll just fatten them up for Christmas. Well, I appreciate that, Anthony. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, let me post a link. And then we're going to start showing off some prizes. Smoked prime rib. Oh, that sounds good. Oh. See, now you're going to put things in my head. My kids said they wanted a small ham and a small turkey. Now I might have to throw in a prime rib, too. That sounds good. Oh, we didn't watch my Lions. Yeah, I did. I don't think any of the games are very good. I haven't seen a single game this year from anybody that looks good. the COVID and players not being able to practice and all that, I think it's pretty much ruined this season. It's like watching touch football almost, you know. Hey, Bob Fitch, Troy Ray, how's it going? Ted Sharp, Fred. Hey, Fred, how's it going? How you doing? Hopefully things are getting better. Andrew Allen, no, I'm not panning today. I'm giving away stuff to all my Patreon members. So, oh my gosh, you people are, y'all are making me fatter with all this food you're talking on there. Pulled pork butt. Oh. Here, let me show off some prizes before y'all make me gain another 2 pounds with this chat. So, let's start off with the Big Nugget tier, which is $25 members and $100 members, my Patreon member. Start off with, we have a 2.19 gram nugget. I forgot my microscope, so you got to deal with the hand. So that's first prize is 2.19. The second one is 1.07. Trying not to get too much glare on it. This one's really nice. This one looks really nice. 1.07. And just because it's right before Christmas, I'm trying to add in some other things. So also for the big nuggets, this is just a picker. It's 0.24. I figured 3 prizes this week would be better. And now for the small nugget giveaway, which will be for $10 members and $50 members, we have a 0.74 gram nugget. Oh, that's good to hear, Richard. I'll catch up in the chat in a second. We also have a 0.35 gram nugget. And again, just to add another little prize in there, a 0.21 gram picker. So I also have 3 bags of Paydirt to give out tonight. Labels are all upside down and everything, but who cares? So, but 3 bags of Paydirt tonight as well. These are all for the Patreon members, and anyone is eligible for the Paydirt. And for live chat, I've got 3 silver coins. I don't know how well you'll be able to see these, but I have a 1939 Walking Liberty. Here, without all the glare. A 1967 Kennedy half dollar, 40%. And a 1968 Kennedy half dollar, 40%. Now, I'm going to say something about the nuggets, too. Because I threw in the little third ones, they are not going to count for... Normally, you can only win every other month, but these small ones, the little 0.24 and the 0.21, whoever wins those will be eligible next month. Because I don't want someone not to get a 2 gram nugget or a 1 gram nugget and then next month, not be able to get something because they won that little one. So... people that are ineligible this month are Justin F. and Josh O. from the Big Nuggets because they won last month, and Joel J. and Robert C. from the Small Nuggets because y'all won last month, and you can only win every other month. Now let me catch up on chat, post a link. Running out of breath here. The Lions game was the best game in 2 years. Coach got fired. No worries, Richard. Well, thank you, Troy Ray. I appreciate that. I personally think I'm the best review channel on YouTube, but I am slightly biased. And Richard Davis, just make sure you tell me what they say when you hear back from them, if you hear back from them. Hey, Justin. Yeah, you can't win this week. You can still win Paydirt, and you can still win the live chat silver. So you can still win. You just can't win any of the nuggets or pickers. Hey, Joseph Richard. Hey, Keith and Wynn, B. Greeny, Mad Hatter, Josh. So there, all caught up on chat. That's good. So this shouldn't be a long show. We'll chat for a little bit, and then I'm going to give away some prizes. So I have some new reviews coming out this month. This month is going to be, I don't know how I'm going to edit the videos, because this month, all of December, every review I do is going to be based on sellers that claim they have the hardest Paydirt to pan out. And I'm going to try as many as I can just to see which ones are really, really tough. So after Christmas, when somebody's offering to buy you some Christmas Paydirt, you can tell them which ones to buy you if you really want to challenge. So I already did one. I'm not going to tell you who it is. About to do another one, so it's going to be curious. I don't know how I'm going to edit them, though, because some of them, it's going to be a lot of panning. And I don't know if I want an hour of panning in these videos. Hey, Thomas, I'm doing good. How about you? No, the Christmas giveaway has nothing to do with this one. This is for Patreon members, a monthly GAW that I do every single month. The Christmas GAW is totally separate. You can win this, and on December 17th, you'll get just as many entries. It does not count. That's just a bonus. You know, when y'all donate to my Patreon page, I buy Paydirt with it. You know, I do these Patreon GAWs, and then whatever's left over, I kind of funnel into buying more gold or stockpiling gold. The way it used to be is I used to have to sell all my gold. Like anything extra I have to sell to continue the channel. And now I kind of just throw it on the side and it goes towards the Christmas giveaway. So I have Clash guitars coming up. Yep, that's one of them. I have Clashes. So I have the bags I have a bag from Washington Beach Mining, because they're supposed to be super hard. I've done a review of them, and I know they're really, really hard. I've got Gold Bay's Almost Impossible bag. Thank you, Donna. Thank you very much. I have Clash's Impossible bag. I have some Paydirt from Australia that's supposed to be impossible to pan out. And I think that might be it. I was trying to get another bag in, but it didn't get here in time. It kind of got lost in the mail. But I have another bag I might substitute in, so we'll have to see. But thank you, Donna. Thank you again. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bob Fitch. Do those black jars take a really long time? No. Lynch mining doesn't have any fine gold. So even though it is all black sands, you're essentially panning out plus 40 material. So it doesn't really take that long. It's like a beginner step. If you just started panning and you wanted to tackle black sand for the first time, it's the perfect one, because you'll be able to find all the gold so you won't miss anything. And it gets you used to panning black sands to see how it reacts to water and stuff. But yeah, I'm more worried. So far, I did one review, and I don't think, they're going to be the top dog, because I really want to see which is the hardest Paydirt to go through. And I personally think Washington Beach is going to end up mopping the floor with everyone. But we'll see. I'm going to be curious about Clash's bag. I really want to see what that one is. Thank you, Richard. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I don't know how great the show is, but we'll see in the end. But yeah, I'm really interested to see. But I will say, in these reviews I'm doing, I am cheating. I'm using magnets, anything I can to make the bags easier. Because if you have an impossible bag to pan out, then you shouldn't be able to, it should have non-magnetic black sands in it, things like that. Yeah, I'm going to be really curious about this Australian Paydirt. I've never seen this seller. I know nobody's ever reviewed him before. And there might be a reason why, but we'll find out. Three Negatiers Black Sand of Death. Oh, I'll have to go check that one out. Oh. And yeah, Sherwood is doing a GAW tomorrow, so make sure everyone goes check out his channel tomorrow. Yeah, like I said, the Washington Beach Mining, I did a review on it previously, but I didn't use a magnet. So I'll be curious to see, if I use a magnet, how much easier it is to go through. So, but I really just wanted to tackle some really hard Paydirts. I don't know what I'm going to do for the live shows, though, because I'm not going to spend a month doing nothing but really hard bags to pay to pan out on a live show. I think I've learned my lesson on those. They tend to make me run over. So I'm going to have to find some dirt and just throw some pay dirt up. You're welcome, Aaron. I told you earlier, but you must have popped out of chat. I saw were one of the first comments that said that, and you're welcome. I did clutch bags and it's full of garnets and pyrite. All right. Pyrite doesn't bug me too much. Only thing that really bugs me are garnets are really hard. Black sand is a pain if it's non-magnetic. And shale. Shale tends to, like crushed shale, tends to be really pain in the butt. And then stuff like that, what is it, Dorado gold, where they have like the sulfur in it, that's a pain. Ugh. I used a magnet, but it picked up the gold too. Yeah, you just have to be really careful with the magnet. You have to pick it up, drop it, and keep doing that and moving it to different spots. But when I use a magnet, I don't do it in bulk like where you see people like in the beginnings of my videos where I just run the magnet through it. I only run it over the edges. So you'll see in my first video, when I use a magnet in it, I usually do it wet. I prefer it when it's wet. So, hey JP, how's it going? Yeah, I'll be curious. I'll be at the show. I'm gonna be at Sherwood's show. I'm gonna check that one out. If I don't forget, I have a bad habit of forgetting live shows. I don't know why. That's some tough flour on my claim. Yeah, I mean, see, flour gold to me isn't the tough part. It's what's mixed with the flour gold is the tough part. You know, if you put flour gold with, plus 10 material, it's easy to pan out. You just pick out a couple pieces of that plus 10 material. But I still can't tell if it's Paydirt or fly poop gold. You'll start seeing, generally, once you get a whole bunch of gold together, it should be able to pop out the pyrite a little bit better. Starts at 7. So there you go. Sherwood Prospecting, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to have to remember the Eastern time. But like, what is that company? I'm trying to remember the company. They sell on Amazon a lot. I can't remember their name, but their bags, even though they're not super tough because they don't have a lot of fine gold in it, just the material itself is pretty difficult. Have you seen the magnets that Albert Robertson uses? No, I saw his video today. I saw one of his videos pop up today where he was talking about magnets, but I haven't watched it yet. Hey, Jackie. No, you didn't win anything. I haven't pulled any names out. Yeah. I mean, I prefer panning out fly poop gold, but if I was going to actually have some gold in my jar, I prefer bigger gold. I think everyone does. But, if you're panning out plus 10 nuggets, they're great, but they take like 2 seconds. You're like, yay! And then 2 seconds later, you're bored. Where with fly poop, you're concentrating for hours. Maybe on no Clash for me. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Clash's ROIs. I am doing normal reviews for these reviews this month. I will state the ROI and all that, but I'm really trying to focus on which one's the hardest Paydirt. But I will be doing the ROIs. Yeah, Clash's 50% ROI, but he's selling it obviously, so. Clash ripped J-Dub apart. Really? I'm gonna have to go look for that video. I must have missed that one. I like big nuggets with fly poop and get. I mean, I'll take a bag. I prefer, if I could get a perfect bag, it'd have everything in there. It'd have a nice big nugget, like a half a gram or bigger, preferably closer to a gram. Then all the way down, like if you could find a 1 gram nugget, a gram in the minus 10 to plus 20, a gram in the next size, and a gram of flour gold. A perfect 4 gram bag. That would be it. So if you have kids with you, you can say pan it for a second. They could pan and see that big nugget really quick. And then you could take over and get all the other stuff. And so it can matter. 98%, that's pretty good. Yeah, I've ruined more tweezers on pyrite. That's generally what I do. Is if I see something that looks like it might be gold, might be pyrite, I just stab it with my tweezers. And if it breaks, I know the answer. But unfortunately, it dulls your tweezers down after a while. Yeah, I'm sure Clash is making a killing on Paydirt, especially with that ROI. Well, thank you, Charles Sox. I appreciate that. I haven't looked yet. I'll see it in a little bit. And Gibby's Treasures. That's why I started panning, with stress and dealing with being sick and injured all the time. Like, they just put me on new medicine. They just put me on new medicine because they think I'm getting gallstones. So, they're just constantly making me go to the doctor, constantly making me go fill prescriptions. And I even went to the doctor and I was trying to get her to take me off of my cholesterol meds. And instead, they put me on more meds for gallbladder stones. But panning sure does help. So it's a good thing in December, with Christmas stress and things like that, that I'm doing all these really hard pans. Hey, HD Shovelhead, how's it going? Indiana Creek, how's it going? I think I saw you in here before and I didn't say hi. I'm going to review his bag. I already reviewed one of his bags. And it didn't score very well. So, but I will do his Impossible bag. To me personally, I'm just more curious to see which one of these bags really is impossible and which ones are like the Lynch Mining, where they say it's hard, but it's really easy. So, I had tamales the other day. I love tamales. Tamales are one of my favorite things for Mexican food. So, all right, y'all ready to do some giveaways? I'm going to show the prizes again for anyone that popped into chat late. And here, let me post a link. So if you popped in late, you can go leave a comment and maybe win some prizes. So, giving away 12 prizes this month because, 12 days of Christmas, 12 things to be shipped in the mail, 12 people will be happy before Christmas. So, for the Big Nugget tier, which is $25 and $100 members, we have a 2.19 gram nugget. And I forgot my microscope, so you'll just have to suffer looking like this again. So 2.19 grams, 1.07 grams. This one is really nice. It's really, really flat, but it's got a lot of detail, which you can't see because I didn't bring my microscope. And then this is just a bonus, but if you win this, you can still win next month. It is a 0.24 gram picker. This was just thrown in so I could round out and get to 12 member prizes. For the small tier is $10 or $50 members. We have a 0.74 gram nugget. .35 gram nugget, and a 0.21 gram picker. And if you win this one, you're still eligible for next month, just because these small ones I just threw in. Three bags of Paydirt. I don't know how much gold is in these because these are leftovers for my Patreon Paydirt. So I don't know what's in them. I have no clue what's in any of these Paydirts. I think anywhere from 1/8 of a gram to a gram. I would just pull the last three bags because after this month, if you're a $50 or $100 member, you will no longer be getting the same boring Arizona Paydirt every month. I will be coming out with new Paydirt, different Paydirt every single month, but I will announce it probably a week or two before so everyone can see what they're going to get. And for live chat tonight, we have 3 silver coins, a 1939 Walking Liberty. Walking Liberty $50, 90% silver. A 1967 Kennedy, 40% silver. And a 68 Kennedy $50, 40% silver. And those are just for the people in chat. So 12 prizes tonight. And I saw somebody say something I wanted to reply to, and now I can't remember. Oh yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. I saw a good one today. So I'm sure all of you have seen my review where I did for SubConnect. Well, someone left a comment. I didn't post their comment. I didn't approve it because they said some nasty stuff that I don't approve those kinds of words. But one of their points they made about how bad the video was they said that the comments, that the likes to dislikes, I think I had like 150 likes and I had 199 dislikes. And they said it was obvious that I was wrong about SubConnect, and SubConnect is a great company due to the dislikes. Well, I think the dislikes got all the way up to 600. So I figured that seemed a little odd. So I went through all the analytics and somebody bought dislikes. I mean, how bad is that you would buy dislikes for a video? About half of them have been removed by YouTube because I emailed YouTube and they're removing them all one by one. But I thought it was really funny that somebody wanted to prove a point. I don't know who it was, obviously. But to buy dislikes on a video is just like the biggest waste of money ever. I mean, YouTube knows they're all coming from some Russian app. So, but I thought it was funny about the likes and dislikes. And that someone would waste money just to dislike a video. If you don't like the video, don't watch it. Hey, Vendetta Prospecting, is he in here? Yeah, he is. Hey, Vendetta. All right, well, you have fun with your family. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I mean, I thought it was funny because, you know, I've told y'all a million times, I don't worry about the likes, dislikes. In fact, I almost never notice it. I don't look. It's not one of the analytics I look at when I look at the videos. I look at the watch time just to make sure I'm not making my videos too long or too short. I look at the views and where the views are coming from, you know, because the country of origin is pretty, you know, if you get 10,000 views, but 9,900 of them are for India, they're worthless views. They're not good. They won't monetize your video you won't make any money off of them. So those are about the only things I look at. So I thought it was funny when he said that. I was like, well, let me go look at the dislikes, likes. And then when I saw that, I was like, that seems a little fishy. Oh, Mikey, it was for the SubConnect review. So it seems like everyone in Australia is up in arms about that video. Supposedly Facebook, one of the groups on Facebook, it's the same thing as when I give a bad review for Gino from Eureka Prospecting. He would just send all his dogs from Facebook to come dislike my video and throw a whole bunch of slur words and badmouth me in the comments. And it seems like the same thing happened here. I don't know if SubConnect did it, but somebody on a Facebook group started saying stuff. And yes, you can buy subscribers. They have a ton of sites that you can buy subscribers from. They're not real subscribers, and they will eventually get scrubbed by YouTube. So YouTube's not stupid. YouTube used to be where they didn't pay attention to things like that. And I don't remember how many of y'all remember, but I guess about 2 years ago when there was a lot of channels lost a lot of subs because they went through. YouTube does it like once a year. They'll go through and just unsubscribe a ton of people. And sometimes they're legitimate subscribers, but 95% of the time they're these just bots that were paid for. So it's not bad. Like I know, you know, there's a lot of people out there that will buy subs. Like if you get to 800 and you want to get to 1,000 so you can monetize your channel, they will buy the subs and buy watch time just for that. But personally, I don't think it's worth it. Richard Davis. Yeah, Richard Davis didn't get a good bag from SubConnect either. So but even me, like even my channel, I mean, I've never bought any subscribers for my channel. But every once in a while, you'll get a drop where it'll drop like 25 or 50, you know, and it'll be like, what, you know, I know 50 people didn't just unsubscribe in one day. So it's because YouTube's just going through and somebody made it, you know, like me, I have 3 different YouTube accounts just because this is my, you know, business one. Then I have one personal. Then I have one for me and my kids to watch videos. Anthony Hallbrook. It's funny you say that. I actually told Richard Davis that the other day because so far everyone who has said that they got a notice early and had their Paydirt replaced lived in Australia. Everyone I've heard from who had to complain, like me, and or didn't get a notice, is from America. But you got to think about it. If you're shipping a bag of Paydirt to Australia and you live in Australia, it costs you like $3, $4, same as here. But to ship to me is $16, or actually it's $17.50, right around there. So for them to replace it means they got to send me another $17.50 out of their pocket plus the gold. So they end up losing more money. So if you were to say, if you sell 100 bags of Paydirt that are bad and 25 in America, you're better off not telling the people in America because you're going to take a huge hit on that. I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not saying that's the case, but it did seem a little fishy to me. And I love Australian gold too. Disconnect. So, but yeah, I did think that was odd. And also, like, if you go to that video, Subconnect did post a comment, and it was a nice. They didn't really say anything negative. They just explained their point and what happened and their version of it, But it was kind of funny. One of his things is in my video, I say that it took them 2 weeks to ship it, and he denies it. He says I'm lying about that, or he says I was being untrue, is what he says. But then in his comments, he said he actually shipped it out 2 days after I bought it. But even Richard Davis, I saw Richard Davis bought some from Subconnect. I bought mine. I bought mine on the 8th. I believe Richard, I think he told me it was on the 6th that he bought it. But their recall notice is only from the 14th. From the 14th and through the 30th or something like that. So either they're not telling the truth about when they shipped out our Paydirt, or they're not being truthful about when the fake gold was in the bags. Because by their count, my Paydirt shipped on the 10th. And they didn't buy the fake gold until the 14th. So maybe brass is worth a lot more in Australia. I don't know. My new bag should be here, I think, Saturday. So I'm going to post, as soon as the bag comes in, probably like Monday or Tuesday, I'll pan it out and post a review, an extra review for the week. Just going to be really curious to see. Hey, Joseph Richard, no worries, no worries. GS Prospecting, how's it going? I bought mine over 4 months ago in the same exact result. Like I said, I think it's, like it was funny. My reply to his comment was, I can understand if you bought, 8-10 ounces from gold from somebody and they threw in, an ounce of fake gold. You might not notice it because you got a big jar of gold. You might not see it. You're just getting it in the mail. But my post comment to him was he needs to really look at his employees, because I got 3/4 of a gram, 0.75 grams. 2/3 of it was fake. So some guy took a bag of dirt and said, let me add some gold to it. And they couldn't tell the difference between fake gold and real gold when it's only 3/4 of a gram. That's a horrible employee. If you have an employee like that putting gold in your bags, they need to be fired. And if you're allowing an employee that doesn't even know what gold looks like, your company's gonna fail. So you have some fake gold for sale. Yeah, I threw the fake gold away. As soon as I got the email from him, I threw it away. It's probably still sitting in the garbage can over here. Maybe mercury and broken glass. It looks like brass. And because it's kind of weird, is you can actually, when I did the gold test on it and it scratches off, it's no longer gold on the outside. So it looked like something, I don't know what it was, maybe lead that they dipped in brass or something like that. I don't know. It was kind of weird. It didn't look like gold once you put it next to gold. But it's kind of funny too, is because even when you look at their, eBay feedback, there's someone on there who leaves negative saying, oh, I found fake gold. Their reply was not, this gold has been recalled or this Paydirt's been recalled. They call him a liar. They say, you're a liar. That's, you know, it's just very suspicious all around about that company. Well, they actually, Carl, they have someone else emailed me and told me a story where they got a bag of Subconnect from them and had no gold whatsoever. And that's what their reply was that they had an employee who stole it. So they've had one employee who is stealing gold. They have another employee who doesn't know what gold looks like and is putting it in bags. I don't know. And this is supposed to be a big company. I don't know who they're hiring, but they need to like clean house. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, the Aussie gold looks cool. I love Aussie gold. Aussie gold looks awesome. I just wish, you know, all the big pieces were fake gold. So all I got was pretty much, you know, minus 20, which really sucks. No worries, Raymond. No worries. You know, I'm never in a rush for anything. I've given up. I'm too old to be in a rush for anything. Guarantors, yeah. All right, here, let me go set up for the giveaway. Let me post a comment really quickly. So make sure if you haven't already, go leave a comment. Let me go make sure everything is ready. All right. And I think we're going to start with the big nuggets tonight. I think that's what we did last time too, but there we go. And again, Justin F. and Josh O. are not eligible for the Big Nugget giveaway tonight. So if you don't see your name, it's because you won last month and you can only win every other month. And for the small nuggets, it's Joel J. and Robert C. And again, in case anyone missed it, these do not count towards the December 17th giveaway. Everyone is eligible for the December 17th, no matter how many times you've won, not won. No. Keith and Win. You know, it's funny. I asked my son one day if we were ever to go prospecting, where he'd want to go. And he said Australia. And then I told him he must be out of his mind. As much as I love the gold in Australia, I will only get gold from Australia in bags of Paydirt. I'm not going anywhere where most of the snakes will kill you, most of the spiders will kill you, anything in the water will kill you. It's just too much death there. You know, my ex-brother-in-law, one of my ex-brother-in-laws, lives in Australia, and he used to invite us all the time. But then he would send us pictures of, you know, brown snakes that were in his kitchen. And he lives in like a big city. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, look what came in the bathroom today. It's like, yeah, a snake that'll kill you, you know, no thanks. Big box, huh, Sherwood? You know, you should go for the small box. I'm telling everyone, go for the small box, and just whoever wins the big box is donate it back to me. I'm just kidding. Definitely, I think any of the prizes is a good prize personally, but you know, obviously the big box is probably the bigger prize. So, but all right, let me shrink down my ugly mug. I'm sure you've looked at me long enough for tonight, and we're gonna do some giveaways. So there we go. Shrink down my ugly mug. Hey, Reglab. Hey, Reglab. Oh, there's nothing that'll kill you in New Orleans. They'll just nibble on you. In New Orleans, the crocodiles there, they're not that big. Unless you go way out in the swamps, anything you see around New Orleans, they're little like 6-foot alligators. 6-foot alligator isn't going to kill you. You know, I mean, they have water moccasins, but they'll generally leave you alone. Water moccasins are pretty scary snakes, but they're like rattlers. Rattlers won't bite you. They'll warn you first, and they'll try and get you away. You know, the same thing. Water moccasins will tend to swim away from you, but in Australia, those snakes, they attack. They don't care if they know they can't eat you. I mean, most snakes in all over the world know if they can't eat you, don't attack you because you'll probably kill them. So they're just wasting times. Oh, Lord. I was waiting. I didn't want to say anything. Hey, Native Warrior. How's it going? So, but all right. Here's everyone's name. The big wheel. I know. And nobody even said his name 3 times. I don't know what's going on. I know. I just emailed YouTube about the dislikes. I'm gonna have to email them and see if they can't block his IP. So, but here we go. All right, let me do giveaways. This is everyone's name. 25 $100 members. We will shuffle them around a little bit. Let's see if it's not all the J's tonight. I don't think we only got 1 J in this one, so probably won't be all the J's. But here we go. 0.2. I don't know if y'all can see this because I can't see my camera. But the the 2.19 gram nugget. Drum roll. Good luck, everyone. And thank you very much for being a Patreon member. Keith P. So Keith P won the 2.19 gram nugget. Going to remove his name. And we're going to shuffle it again. And then we have the 1.07 gram nugget. And that's it. HD Shovel Ed. There you go. HD. I guess they said you could win. So now both of y'all will be ineligible for December's Patreon GAW, but you're still eligible for the Christmas GAW. And lastly, as a bonus, for 0.24 gram, little picker, just as a bonus this month. And congratulations to y'all winners. Scott L. So Scott L. There you go. Of course, I don't need anyone to email me or tell me anything because I will message all of you on Patreon. Let me check chat real quick for a second. HD. The luck of HD is coming back. So here we go. All right, let's do the small nuggets and pickers. And this, again, is for the $10 and $50 members. We're going to shuffle these up. Shuffle them up again. All right. 0.74 gram, 0.74 gram nugget. I swear these new meds are making me crazy. So here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Is that Dragonfire? Dragonfire. So Dragonfire won this. I know he's going to be at the Richard show tomorrow, but I don't know if he's here tonight. So there you go. We're going to remove him. Dragonfire, congrats. And this is for the 0.35 gram picker. Is that Bryce? Bryce. You know, I hate that the wheel goes so slow right at the end. It's like watching, what is it? Not Wheel of Fortune, but The Price is Right, where you think it's going to hit the dollar, but then it moves right past it. So Bryce, congratulations. And last one, and this one again does not count for next month's GAW. 0.21 gram picker. This is going to go to Neil O. So Neil, there you go. You got yourself a little bit more gold for your stash. And then lastly, we're just going to burn through these and we'll do some chat for a minute and then give away the silver. So again, I have 3 bags of Paydirt. I have no idea what's in these. These were some leftovers. You're going to find gold in them. How much? I have no idea. I'm guessing anywhere from 1/8 to 1 gram. So maybe even more than 1 gram. I don't know. But everyone's name, if you are a member, $5, $10, $25, $50, or $100, your name is on here, regardless if you won. Everybody's name. And I know it's a little hard to see with the chat box, but I guarantee your name is on here. So here we go. 3 names. Bag number 1. Oh, that was almost Neil again. Brian S. So Brian S. There you go. Move your name. I have to put these to the side so I get them in the right order, just in case one has the most gold. Here we go. Bag number 2. That was almost Dragonfire. Richard, and I know he's in the chat. So Richard, you get bag number 2. And lastly, bag number 3. William P. So William, congratulations on bag number 3. So now you all get to look at my ugly mug in full size. So we're going to have to take a break, and then I'm going to let me catch up on some chat, and then we will give away some silver for whoever is putting up with my ugly mug tonight. So congrats to all the winners. And again, I really appreciate all my Patreon members. I can't thank y'all enough. I never could thank y'all enough. I really appreciate it. And if I could, I would give away more gold every single month. And I'm going to try to keep giving away more gold every month. So Wheel of Fun. Yeah, it's a Wheel of Fun when you win, HD. It's the Wheel of Despair if you don't win. Yeah. Yes, that's a full-size ugly mug. I don't win stuff, I give it away. Yeah, that's why I don't enter anybody's gauze, because I don't want to win it, because then I know I'm just going to give it away again, and it's just USPS making more money. You know, I've done that before where somebody, you know, I've won something and they've shipped it to me, and, you know, it's a $10 prize and they spend $5 shipping it to me. Then I give it away and spend $5 shipping it to somebody. Thank you, Adley. Thank you very much. How you doing? And Digger, the amateur prospector. Hey, how's it going, man? One of my Australian buddies. Mark Miller. Well, I'm glad everyone has fun, you know. I got to say, I missed not having a show last Thursday. I almost put on a live show anyway, but then I figured people might be getting yelled at. Why aren't you spending time with the family? Why are you watching this ugly mug on TV? What is this win stuff I hear? Well, that's another reason I don't enter. So then I don't get disappointed if I don't win. So. Well, I mean, I got to spread out the, you know, like I said, I appreciate my Patreon members. I appreciate my subscribers, everything, you know. So I always try to give back as much as I possibly can and still keep the channel open. You know, if I give away all my gold all at once, the next month I'd kind of be out of business. Well, glad to see you here. And hey, Keith and Wynn. Hey, 3 Nuggeteers, how's it going? I want a 3-inch gold pen for guessing question. I never got it. You know, it's sad, but, you know, I hear that more often than not, where people win stuff and they just never get it. And I think that's horrible. You know, it always bugs me, you know, because you don't have to give anything away. I mean, there's no obligation. I'm under no obligation to give stuff away every month. You know, I might lose a couple subscribers who are only here for giveaways, but I'm under no obligation to give stuff away. So why do it? If I didn't want to ship it to somebody, don't do it. You know, a lot of people think that if they do giveaways, it's going to bring them in subscribers, but you're only bringing in subscribers who want to win your stuff. You know, they don't care about your content. So, well, thank you, Hadley. I agree. I mean, don't give it away if you don't send it. I mean, I just never understood that. But there's a lot of people, I think a lot of it is, it's funny. Like I was watching a review earlier today about lynch mining, and they were talking about how they hate and I mean, everyone hates it, the perma sale that lynch mining has. But the problem is, it's the same thing as giveaways. People think they get stuck in these ruts and they do something and then they can't get out of it. Lynch mining did their huge Black Friday sale, their first one they ever did. And they raised their prices, then slashed them in half, 50% off. But then the problem was they couldn't go back to their old, the jacked up prices because then no one would buy their Paydirt. So they had to keep it at the same price. So, it's just kind of like, a silliness that they're stuck in having to always be on sale so people will buy their Paydirt. Well, I appreciate that, Dave. I appreciate that very much. And so I think a lot of YouTube channels fall into that same category, and not just YouTube, any media source or any, Facebook or anything else, where they do a giveaway and they see, oh, wow, I posted a giveaway video and I got an extra 100 subscribers. So then they think they got to keep doing it, but you really don't. I do these because they're Patreon members. These are my Patreon people that help support this channel. So, I do these videos for them mostly. And it's why I don't do a ton of giveaways just for random comments and things like that on non-shows. But if you're going to do a giveaway, give away the prize. That's silliness. You have content where I know I need to start putting out more content. I had started doing more content where I was putting out 2 videos a week. And then I moved and just setting everything up here. I'm still far behind. I mean, I have my studio all finished. And I'll probably shoot a video of that in the next week or 2. I just need to clean up in here a little bit, make it spiffy. And, shoot a video in here. But then I'm going to work on the outside there so I can start shooting equipment reviews and other things. Because I actually got in a lot of different sluices to test out. Yeah, Black Friday sale year round. They just got trapped. I mean, it's kind of the thing is, their Paydirt's not bad. It's kind of like Gold Bay, Gold Nugget sales. There's a lot of companies out there that have pretty decent ROIs. You can't do a sale. Dave, once, maybe, usually it's once every like 2 years, he gives 5% off. You can't really do a huge sale when you already have very slim margins. Don't be like Martin. I'm not saying any names. I'm not being specific. There's a lot of channels that do it. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, not just, even just in the prospecting world. I know a couple channels who never shipped out stuff and pretty much their channels are dead now. So. So I don't know anything about that. I am not a Patreon of his. I know some Patreon members that get lots of stuff from him. So, and I know some people who were with him for months and never got their stuff. But that's not who I was talking about. I was talking in general. He's not the only person I've heard people complain about. Hey Daniel, how's it going? When I'm bad about putting videos out. Yeah, it's hard to you should see, I have a little organizer on my desk upstairs in my and I have all my reviews that I've planned on coming out because I usually have 3 months, maybe 4 months worth of reviews. I've already set which ones I'm going to do. And then I have different little sheets of different things, but then I have a giant pile about this thick of ideas. I'm like, oh, I want to do a video about this. And then they kind of go in the pile, and then I don't shoot them because then I'm like, well, I've got to shoot the review, and the review is the most important thing to me, and then doing the live shows. But after New Year's, that's my new thing. 3 Nuggeteers, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Anthony Holbrook. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's kind of like selling Paydirt to me. If you're going to have a YouTube channel and you're going to do some giveaways, 90% of my giveaways are geared towards my Patreon members and things like that. But, you can do the same thing. I could not ship out prizes to my Patreon members and they'll leave. And then somebody new will join. Then someone else will leave and you get the turnover. I would much rather have a Patreon member with me for all year than get 12 Patreons once. And it's the same thing with somebody selling Paydirt. There's a lot of sellers out there like Golden that don't mind never selling a bag of Paydirt to another person. They're glad getting one-time buys every time they just advertise and get a one-time buy. I'd rather have the same Patreon member with me for the next 2 or 3 years than swap them out every single month because they're like, oh my God, he's a liar. He's not good. He's not honest. So I'm picky about who. I don't blame you. Back for 4 minutes. There you go. Well, I appreciate that, Alstar. I appreciate that. It's one of the reasons why I keep my channel nice and quiet, and I don't say any bad words or anything. I make sure my channel is kid friendly because it's the only videos that my kids watch too. And plus, I don't really curse anyway, so. Well, I appreciate it. I like doing the live streams. Like I said, I was really bummed out I couldn't do the live stream last Thursday. I'm kind of like set. This is Thursday. I get to hang out with everybody. Knowing people instead of relearning names. Well, a lot of people don't care. I mean, I know that, there's a lot of people that do that, for selling Paydirt or anything where it's just they would rather have a customer once than a customer for life. I would much rather have a customer for life, if you make more profit, everyone's already said that about Golden. Golden has so many customers visit them. If they were to stop right now and say, hey, let's start giving all our customers a 75% ROI, I think Golden would be one of the top sellers within a couple months. One of the top sellers. They would make so much money because they advertise so much. Their name is so far out there. If you look at YouTube, their videos are usually some of the first ones to pop out. If you look up Google, their names are usually the first ones to pop up. And right now, they could just take over the market by giving a high ROI because their name is synonymous with Paydirt. So, but they would still rather say, well, let's just get that one customer, give them a 20% ROI, and then have them never come back. Hey, Brian Stevens. Well, glad you made it here this night. And pretty sure you won. I'm pretty sure you won. It's Golden Plains. Actually, it's Golden Paydirt has changed their dirt. Golden Paydirt does not use that same orangey sand anymore. They actually use some different material. They must have dug that whole area up and had to move. Hey, Daniel Kerfman, I agree. Give away a 1 ounce nugget. Yeah, that might take a while to do. And see, the problem with that is I could probably, like this year for Christmas, I could have given away a 1 ounce nugget instead of doing all the stuff I'm doing. But then you only get one winner. And that's kind of hard for me to, if I'm giving away a whole bunch of stuff and you have 100 Patreon members, to give out one prize, it's just so hard to do. Oh, I know I have an ugly mug, Richard Davis. I know that. Ugh. Give away a 1 ounce nugget to anyone posting on here. Yeah, that definitely not that. At least with Patreon, I could probably afford it, because obviously I can afford to do a giveaway once a year, but not for people in a live show. Sorry, y'all gonna have to. Maybe you hit that super chat for, $1,800, I'll do it. And even not then, because YouTube takes 40% of it. Hey, GS Prospecting, well, thank you. That's it. I need to find a 1 ounce nugget as well. I mean, I've been doing this for 4 years, and the only bucket I've ever done was one that was donated to me, and I had to send them back the gold, which I was super appreciative of. You know, I got to go through a lynch mining bucket, but I didn't get to keep the gold. So, yeah, if somebody would have donated that bucket to me, all that gold would have went in giveaways eventually. I bought the chest for the 3 prizes, Bryce. I got them off of Amazon, but it took me forever because I was really looking for a specific chest in 3 different sizes, and they stopped selling them. They would sell like the small for like 3 months, then they wouldn't have anything for 2 months, and they'd have the medium. So I don't think they're on Amazon anymore. But Bryce, when I email you on Patreon, I'll look them up and see if I can find them on Amazon because I still have the link somewhere. And I'll send you the link as well. Yeah, I do like those chests. The small and medium really don't hold too much because they're really thick wood. So you really need the large one. And they actually even make a bigger one, I think, too. All right, Mad Hatter. And tell your wife happy birthday. Y'all have fun celebrating it tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to post a comment one more time with the link. Go there. You got about 3-4 minutes, and we're going to go pull the last prizes, and then I'm going to go feed this cat who just decided to come down here and start bugging me because I guess he's not fat enough yet. Just the chest would be nice enough to win. Well, Gary and Doris, if y'all win, I will take everything out of the chest. I promise you that. I will send you just the chest. Richard Davis, I got them from Amazon. I'll send you the link. I'll have to look them up, but I'll see if I can't find the link, and I will send you that. And Bryce as well. You'll get one in a couple of weeks. No. But I got them off of Amazon. I think you just have to look up wood chest. I don't think I had pirate in the name, but I think it was just wood chest. Oh, yeah. No, I wish I would see him because, you know, he only likes canned cat food and dry cat food. So he cost me a lot of money. Here, you going to jump up? Come on. There you go. See? The other ugly mug. Here, get in front of the camera. Get in front of the camera. Let them see you. See? I'm not crazy, unless you're all crazy too. Maybe you'll win tonight for my birthday. All right, you gotta go. I gotta give away some prizes. All right. Yeah, he's been crazy. No. See, now I've spoiled him. He's gonna keep jumping up. He's going crazy. All right, let me shrink down. Stop. You can't be on YouTube. They're gonna demonetize me because they're gonna think you're my kid. They're gonna say, "Oh no, kids are on TV." Oh, you didn't see a cat. Well, maybe I am crazy, but my kids see him, so that means my kids are crazy too. Ted Sharp. Yeah, I got them off. They're on Amazon. They weren't very expensive, and they're pretty good. I mean, I don't know how great they'll last and all that. You know, everything's made in China these days or Thailand. The cat's name is Tiny Cat. His real name is actually Merlin, but when we got him, it was when I was married. We had another cat that was named Oz, and he was a full-grown male cat. And we saw this one at the pet store, and his name was Merlin. We figured that's a perfect match, Oz and Merlin. And we got him. He was a kitten, and a really small kitten. He had just weaned from his mom. And so when we had him next to each other, we just started calling him Tiny Cat because he was so tiny next to him. But now he's bigger than the old cat. No, he identifies as just the big fat blob that wants food all the time. Now he's just really trying to aggravate me. Go, 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 go. He's trying to take down my microphone stand now. He's just, and I just fed him before the show. He's just doing this for attention. But all right, let me shrink down the ugly mug as usual and give away. Let me make sure all the comments went through. Yep, all the comments went through. So then we're just going to do. Oh my gosh, he's being crazy. All right, let's shrink down the ugly mug. I think he thinks I spent too much time on here. So he's antsy for something. I don't know. I already fed him, so he ain't getting fed. So, all right, let's shrunk down the ugly mug. Let's post in a link. 3 coins to give away tonight. Anything goes. No replies. So we're by my gold pan. I'm worried. I don't think there's any gold over there. So here we go. Let's pick a winner. First prize, the 1939 Walking Liberty. Good luck, everyone. There you go, Joseph Bergeron. You just won yourself a 1939 Walking Liberty. You will have to email me at Dylan@MillerProspecting so I can send this off to you. Second place is a 1967 Kennedy half dollar, which is 40% silver. Josh Ortiz. So Josh Ortiz, you won this one. Mailing Josh Ortiz is the new lucky one. This is 2 weeks in a row. Last place, 1968. Kennedy half dollar, 40% silver. And Dave Watson. I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas as well. And thank you for watching my show. So there you go. You know what that means. Ugly mug time. So congrats. And then... the cat sees the little fuzzy on the microphone. I think he's really intrigued by it. I think he wants it to be his new pet. Oh, he's crazy. So congratulations to all the winners tonight. If you are a Patreon member, I will be messaging you, telling you when your prize ships out. If you are a $50 or $100 member and we're supposed to get some Paydirt, it went out in today's mail. So you should get it Monday or Tuesday at the latest. If you don't, let me know, and I will find the tracking number and track it down. No. And thank you, Dave. Thank you for watching. If you are not a Patreon member and you won, make sure you email me at Dylan@MillerProspecting so I can send this off to you. And I will get all these out in the mail tomorrow or Monday at the latest. Probably by Saturday. It just depends on if somebody doesn't email me. But if you're a Patreon member, they'll go out Saturday. All the nuggets will go out Saturday. Yes, make sure you email me, Anthony. Definitely don't want to send stuff to my old address. No problem, Brian. You've been lucky lately too, so it's always good. Hey, Lou Norris. And yes, Neil, congrats to all the winners, including you. Dragonfire, what did you win? I don't know what you won, but you did win something. You did win. So I don't know what it was because I gave away 12 prizes tonight. So I know it wasn't one of these 3 coins. So I don't think it was one of the bags of Paydirt. I don't know what you won. Someone in chat probably knows it better than me. But I will message you on Patreon in probably about 30 minutes, and I will tell you what you won. No problem, Justin. No problem. Everything's delayed. Postal Service, UPS, they all suck right now. Hey, Jonathan, friend, how's it going? I've been doing good. My knee is so much better now. Now I'm just starting to think about my left one, but, got to pay off those old bills first. I'll message you in a little bit. It was gold. I don't remember which picker or nugget it was, though. Man, I'm old. You can't ask me these trick questions, Dragon. Can't do it. All right, Anthony. Thank you very much. And thank you, Jessica. And you have a good night as well. All right, Mikey. Yeah, next week will be... What will next week be? I don't know who I'm panning out next week. It will be a panning show next week. I don't know who it is, though. But almost soon is the Christmas Gaw. So what's that, 2 weeks away? All right, Carl. Thank you very much. All right, Jackie Scott. Good luck. Good luck with that. Fill that freezer up. Mark Miller. Yeah, Sherwood's. I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'm going to go watch his show. That's a lot of prizes. I want to see who wins them. So, Joel Jeffrey, thank you. Bob Fitch, thank you. Everyone, thank you all very much. Especially thank you to all my Patreon members and all my subscribers. I only keep this channel going because of y'all. So, thank you all very much. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Doris. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good Christmas. So, hoping my kids have a good Christmas. That's what I'm more worried about, is that my kids have a good Christmas. Thank you, Donna. Thank you very much. So, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go figure out what's wrong with this crazy cat. I might have to give him his own YouTube channel just so I can come and put my head in his videos all the time. But, all right. Thanks, everyone. I will see you next Thursday. I do have a review coming up Monday, and I have, of course, a live show next Thursday. I have no idea what we're going to be panning out yet. I'll have to look. And maybe next week, too, I'll put up a video of my gold room so y'all can see it. But all right, thanks everyone for coming in. Thank you for being Patreon members. Thank you for subscribing, leaving comments, everything like that. And I hope everyone has a really good weekend, and I will see you